This video is sponsored by Cake Wallet, the easiest open source wallet to store Bitcoin, Monero, and Litecoin securely on mobile and desktop devices. When buying, selling, and exchanging crypto or trading for gift cards, Cake Wallet ensures privacy and security, giving you the keys to your coins. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, here today on a lovely Monday. Happy 2024, everybody. Oh my gosh. Everyone needs a round of applause. Happy 2024, my guys. This is beautiful. This is amazing. I am so happy to be here this morning. I did I got a late start on the morning. Usually I'm very on target. Today I was a little off target, and that's because I didn't go to sleep at 9 p.m. Well, but yeah, I had 2 very long days and really awesome weekend, by the way. Before I get into all of that crazy stuff, I want to make sure you guys are checking out our sponsors, both Cake Wallet and Market Cipher. Links are in the live chat as well as the description. Make sure to use code missteencrypto or code Zesty for 20% off Market Cipher. And I also want to say good morning to every single beautiful person that's in this chat, because you guys know I love you. We have over 160 people over here on TikTok. Lucas, oh no, don't kick me off this totally incredible content. Oh, Lucas, if you're here to be a little sarcastic, this isn't the stream for you, but I do think we could be friends. So I think maybe we could switch around the attitude. You know what I mean? You know what, Lucas? We got to be nice. Ethan, what should I change it to then? We need a smiley face on the PFP. You look very sad, Ethan, and that's not what I like. Gotta hit the gym, Magic said. Yeah, man, I didn't get to hit the gym yesterday because I was busy. I got back home, blah, blah, blah. It's crazy. I ate cheesecake though. I will admit, it was worth it. You know, I ate some good stuff, but yeah, I was just oh my God, my voice cracked. But yeah, I need to go to the gym. Probably going to make it today and just pamp it. I miss the gym. I love the gym. You guys know I love it. Kenny, where am I from in New York? Well, take a guess. Let you guess. All right. We got Alexandra G. My girl is in the chat. All set, Crimson. David G, it's nice to see you. We got Nash in the chat. Tom Allen, John Foster. Where's Emma? Emma better not have school today. Emma Foster, our youngest, probably the youngest moderator in cryptocurrency, 10 years old. She is my favorite mod, one of my favorite mods, and I appreciate her so much, and I hope she makes it over here, John. Bullduck, Eric, good morning. Alex O Crypto, the Otter Gang, boop, boop. Say hi to Wifey Otter for me. Automatic Beats, we got Wolf in here. Who else? Digi, hi Digi. Wick, what up Wick? Nice to see you. Who else we got in here? Mr. Yee, shout out to Mr. Yee, awesome weekend with him. MK, good morning. Crypto Allah says yeah. Oh wait, hold on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we got the Jersey Shore for that. Savage Bruce, nice to see you. Crypto Farmer, hello. GT, what up? Who else? David G is chilling. GT is chilling as well. Dave Digital, hi. Qmar is over there on X. Nice to see you, Qmar. Nice to see you. MK, what up? Doge Bull. I love Doge Bull. And to M2. M2 is a beautiful person. Shout out to M2. Much love to M2. All right. Caramel swirl cheesecake is the bomb. Caramel swirl cheesecake. That does sound pretty interesting. I did have a basic New York cheesecake, but man, it's freaking good. How am I not hungover? It's because I am below the age of drinking, and I totally don't do underage things like that. But no, I did not take part in anything degenerate last night. I was already burnt. I was already tired. Joseph, good morning. Nice to see you, Corey. Edward over there. Twist said, let's go. All right, you're telling me let's go? Then we're going to get after it. Make sure you guys smash these likes and share the stream out with friends. We always have a goal of 125 likes, 100 live viewers. We have someone in the chat. Where did that comment go? Oh, B-Rad. What up? Came from the Candle Mafia. First time. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. And welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Bill, what up? MDHI Home Inspection. Nigel, nice to see all of you guys. Hi, No, and Phil. All my favorite people out here. All right, guys, we're going to get into the stream. We got things to talk about. We got things to discuss. Now, again, the news wasn't totally popping because New Year and stuff like that. However, it's funny to me how we're going into the new year. And what I've noticed, especially going into the weekends, and I know this is an odd comment to make, but I think you guys can also see it as well. I noticed that the Gary Genslers, the TradFi bros, they like to drop bombs on Fridays or the day before an extended break, because then they can't catch immediate heat from the media and they can't get anything really done because, it's the weekend. Why am I talking about this? Because on Friday, going into New Year's weekend, we saw so many things concerning Bitcoin ETFs, including the fact that Jamie Dimon is an absolute hypocrite, which we know, and we could do a little timeline. 2017, even probably earlier than that, Jamie Dimon told his associates and his employees at JP Morgan that you're not allowed to own Bitcoin. You cannot trade it or else you're fired. Fast forward to 2019. JPM coin, where yes, Jamie Dimon, JP Morgan, the banks have their own coin that processes up to $1 billion daily, their own blockchain, the Onyx blockchain. Gary Gensler, nobody has ever said anything about it because, again, it has everything to do with the institutions and the big money doing what they want without getting called out. This year, not this year anymore, in 2023, we saw the JPM deposit token along with Citigroup, which is basically a roadway to CBDCs and JP Morgan's own stablecoin. How do we know we can trust them? We don't. And it's because even earlier in the year, he was saying how Bitcoin is not endorsable, it's still a pet rock, but maybe the blockchain has promise, he said at the beginning of 2023. And you see how fast his opinion may change without publicly changing. December 6th, the 6th, Jamie Dimon said that Bitcoin is for criminals, that we should ban a cryptocurrency if he was in charge.
The only true use case for it is criminals, drug traffickers, anti-money laundering, tax avoidance, and that is a use case. Because it is somewhat anonymous, not fully, and because you can move money instantaneously, and because it doesn't go through, as you mentioned, all these systems have built up over many years, know your customer, sanctions, OFAC, they can bypass all of that. If I was the government, I'd close it down.
Okay.
I think it's funny. It's actually comedic. Oh, let's shut down crypto. When we know that's physically impossible, you cannot shut down cryptocurrency, as much as he would like to try. Well, that's why he has his JPM coin, so he could control whatever he wants. It's a classic do as I say, not what I do situation, in which, again, December 6th, less than a month later, the 29th of December, oh yeah, going into the weekend, all of a sudden, JP Morgan is part of BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF. Now, am I crazy or am I crazy? Because December 6th, let's ban crypto. December 29th, let me hop on this ETF. When we know, even back in 2021, what was Jamie Dimon doing at JP Morgan? Giving clients exposure to Bitcoin and crypto. If he really didn't like it, if he really thought Bitcoin was a scam, it was for terrorists and all of these things, when really, let's look at his finances at JP Morgan, find over $30 billion at least since 2000. We can save that illicit rant for another day. Here's what's going on for Bitcoin, BlackRock, and their ETF with JP Morgan. We see on Friday, it was revealed that the bank will play a key role for BlackRock's proposed Bitcoin ETF. It will be one of its authorized participants at BlackRock if the ETF is approved, which involves, quote, ensuring that ETF prices are accurate and that trading is smooth in all market conditions. According to BlackRock, at least. In the multi-trillion-dollar ETF, few jobs are more important than the one JP Morgan will play for BlackRock's product. In the world of finance, the allure of profits has always been an ability to override morals, though Wall Street has embraced the ESG movement, which is environmental, social, and governance. We do see at least the Bitcoin hype is too much for the biggest U.S. bank, as well as other traditional finance players like Jane Street and Cantor Fitzgerald, which are also named as authorized participants for Bitcoin ETFs. That's why I tell you guys, for years now, why do you listen to these people because they don't care about anybody else but themselves. It's a selfish world when you're at that level. And especially people like JP Morgan that are talking about bad actors in finance when he's one of the biggest illicit financiers in the finance period, besides his girl Liz Warren, Gary Gensler, and all of these other people that insider trade and dump stocks on our heads every single day. JP Morgan is literally a hypocrite, and it shows in every which way. Now, does JP Morgan, is my question now, does he publicly come out and say, maybe I made a mistake? Maybe Bitcoin shouldn't be banned. Maybe crypto shouldn't be banned. And I actually enjoy this. And that's why I'm participating in BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF less than 30 days after saying we should get rid of it. Very ironic, very hypocritical, very JP Morgan of him, a very Jamie Dimon. This is classic moves. Classic. Concerning the ETFs, I'm going to continue on the news because on the 29th on Friday, there was still more action, including Valkyrie, named 2 authorized partners like Jane Street and Cantor in its new S1. We see here Valkyrie, already edited, and Jane Street Capital and Cantor Fitzgerald are their authorized participants, and others may be added. But these are apparently a lot of the final moves in making the Bitcoin ETFs official, and there's rumors that January 10th could be the day. However, I also saw rumors over the weekend that tomorrow or Wednesday could be the day the Bitcoin ETFs get approved. I'll talk about, again, the little pros and cons of the ETFs in just a moment, but let's look at the new reports about January 10th. And I know you guys are smashing these likes. You're pimping this stream up. I know you are. I know you are. We're doing it all. SEC may notify approved ETF issuers by next week ahead of the January 10th launch. Ahead of the January 10th deadline for the SEC to decide whether or not to approve the spot Bitcoin ETF proposed by ARK Invest, 21 shares, the agency may let asset managers know if their applications will be approved by Tuesday or Wednesday next week. Asset managers who met their end-of-year deadline will be able to launch by the January 10th decision deadline, according to the press, citing people familiar with the process. It includes firms along with Valkyrie, Bitwise, WisdomTree, Franklin Templeton, BlackRock, VanEck, and Invesco. Some are vying for the approval of similar ETFs like the Ethereum ETFs and an ETF proposed by Fidelity that currently brags about the lowest proposed sponsor rate at 0.39%, and a lot of other firms have failed to disclose their rates so far. We know this is going to bring a lot of institutions trillions of dollars into the space. However, we have to know what the overarching goal of the ETFs are. Yes, it will bring major institutions into the space. What's the real deal, though? It's what Satoshi put out in the white paper to embrace a decentralized financial economy, peer-to-peer electronic cash system in which you could send online payments directly to someone instead of going through a financial institution. The point of owning Bitcoin is to take part in that. The ETFs are just giving you an exposure to Bitcoin, quote unquote exposure, because you're not able to actually custody the asset still whenever you buy an asset, whether that's a stock or really anything else. It goes through a third party and they hold it for you. You have to trust them, which again, why are we trusting financial institutions? Second, Bitcoin, owning the asset, you can move it, you can own it, and do whatever you want with it. The ETF obviously does not give you that option, and they want you to buy the ETF instead of Bitcoin because they're trying to make it seem like Bitcoin is more of an investment vehicle than it is money, more than it is property. And that's what people are forgetting about. This isn't about making money in Bitcoin and crypto. It's about having something that nobody can take from you, taking control of your value, knowing that Bitcoin has a finite supply of 21 million, a halving schedule about every 4 years to reduce the inflation, and it's censorship resistant. It's the best part about it, and I absolutely love it. I embrace it every single day. Every single day. Do you guys think in the chat that the ETFs are going to appear maybe tomorrow or Wednesday? Put a 1 or a yes emoji. And if you think they are not, if you think we have maybe another week or so to wait, or maybe Gary's going to rug us all put a 2 or a no emoji. For one, so 1 and yes emoji for tomorrow or Wednesday, and 2 for some trickery by Gary Gensler. I don't know. Gary Gensler just calls us hucksters, fraudsters, scam artists, Ponzi
schemes.
Dempax, shout out to you. Thank you for the heart, me. I appreciate it. Shout out to Care for the rose as well. Ashley giving me a 2. All right, Ashley. All right, BP's giving me 2s as well. Listen, man. Wick giving some wise words in the chat. You can move it. You can own it. You can lose it because of your own incompetence. Or you pay some guy and he collects fees and you get exposure. And if he loses it, tough. Pretty much. Listen, and it's like there's so much trust that goes into the ETFs because they're supposedly buying the Bitcoin. They're supposedly storing it with this guy. You're trusting this guy to custody the Bitcoin. Then you're trusting them to give you exposure. Why not just buy Bitcoin? Why not just acquire the underlying asset? Why not just actually get the real exposure to what you're trying to get exposure for? Now, I do understand the institutional side of it because, again, we had people like Mike Alfred on the show that was talking about his hedge funds, and that if a hedge fund wants to invest, then they have to follow certain guidelines. They're not allowed to acquire a certain amount of actual Bitcoin, and they have to go dive into other things like Bitcoin mining stocks, like things like Coinbase or the ETFs, now that these are an option as well. Ethereum is also making some moves this morning we're seeing right here. So we're going to talk about Ethereum in a little bit. We're going to go over the charts as always. I'm just still not done getting spicy this morning. I'm not, because, again, going into the weekend, it's so suspect how these people, they just drop news on your head during the weekend because they know everybody's taking off for the holidays and people cannot give them the real heat as they could maybe if they dropped the news today, such as Sam Bankman-Fried. I am so over this man. I am so over him. And especially because it shows the corruption. We know that at least 1 in 3 people in Congress or whatever it was got a donation from SBF. The second largest donor to our current president was Sam Bankman-Fried. My question always was, these millions of dollars that he donated to these people were dollars that came from people like you and I that had their money on FTX. Where did the money go once given to these politicians? Did any of these politicians be the grand people that we expect them to be, and that they actually care and say, hey, we'll give this money back and fight for all of the people that lost their money on FTX? Oh, no. It's more like the IRS looking to grab more money from the creditors and the debtors before they even touch it. People like Gary Gensler that had backdoor meetings with Sam Bankman-Fried before the collapse of FTX. Oh, there's supposed to be a second trial for Sam Bankman-Fried. Is this still happening? Apparently not. U.S. prosecutors said that they do not need to conduct a second trial against Sam Bankman-Fried, who was convicted of stealing customers' funds from his now bankrupt FTX cryptocurrency exchange. A letter filed on Friday night in a federal court in Manhattan, prosecutors said the strong public interest in a prompt resolution of their case against the 31-year-old former billionaire outweighed the benefits of a second trial. Prosecutors said, quote, interest weighs particularly heavy here, given that SBF scheduled March 28, 2024 sentencing will likely include orders of forfeiture and restitutions for victims of his crimes. Jurors on November 2nd convicted SBF on all 7 fraud and conspiracy counts he faced. Prosecutors had accused him of looting $8 billion from FTX out of sheer greed. No lawyers commented, and he faced 6 additional charges that have been severed from his first trials, including campaign finance violations, conspiracy to commit bribery, and conspiracy to operate an unlicensed money transmitting business. Seems to me that SBF is getting away with everything after all. Where is the sentencing? Why is he not being held accountable for all of the people he's done dirty. Oh, wait, it's because he gave money to people that are in power, people that could set him free. And to this day, people can call me Delulu. Have you ever seen a picture or a video of SBF in an orange jumpsuit? Have you ever seen him enter a prison? Have you ever seen any video of him in a jail cell? I'm waiting. Oh, wait, we got none. I cannot believe this quote. A second trial would not affect the United States sentencing guidelines range for the defendant because the court can already consider all of his conduct as relevant conduct when sentencing him for the counts that he was found guilty of at his initial trial. Why is he not really being held accountable? He was on the right team. And when you're on the right team, you get to do whatever you want. And it's not fair. He's above the law? Exactly. Why does Sam Bankman-Fried get to be above the law when there are so many other bad actors like Jamie Dimon, like the banks, that get to operate every single day, that get to keep going? Yet they call out the most random people in cryptocurrency saying, you're doing bad, you're offering securities. When not once have I seen Gary Gensler say a word about any of the coins that SBF or tokens that SBF and FTX listed on their exchange. FTT never declared that a security. Never said that Solana was a security when we know that was SBF's main bag. We also know that SBF had NFTs on his platform in collaboration with Coachella. Was any of that declared a security? Were any of those things ever called out? Were they asking for proof of reserves at FTX? No. But they use FTX as an excuse to crack down on other people when they really don't have any reason for it. And we've seen that clearly. Where there are applications for an Ethereum ETF. Back in the day, Gary Gensler himself said Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash are commodities. Yet, KuCoin getting fined millions. People like Library being taken out of business, all because they say that these tokens are securities when they don't even define what a digital asset is in the United States. They're saying that the same rules that they created over 90 years ago still apply to digital assets. Digital assets weren't even a thing you could conceptualize 90 years ago. Now you're saying the same rules that you wrote for your old technology, your old financing still applies? It doesn't. Because things like Bitcoin alone, it's property. It could be looked as a store of value. It's cash. It's everything. All of these rules cannot apply to Bitcoin. They can't apply to crypto. And I love seeing them try. The thing you have to realize, and what I love to say the most, is that this is theater. That this is all a show. The news is entertainment. You understand that news, headlines, they sell. And that's what people pay attention to. They pay attention to the fear. They pay attention to the headlines. They pay attention to the money. And that's what people need to really sink in for a moment. When you realize that the news is theater, that all of it is lies, you're better off for it. Liz Warren, Gary Gensler saying that crypto's for terrorist financing. How could you say that? When literally when it was tweeted, Community Notes corrected them. You have the fact that it's a known, transparent statistic that less than 1% of crypto's activities are for illicit financing. And we know that because the blockchain is transparent. Every single transaction that's ever been conducted with crypto is on the blockchain. And if there were really such bad financing, she even said we were funding, like cryptocurrency was funding nuclear weapons. Where's the proof? Give me the blockchain receipts of these transfers. Give us names as to where they cashed out at these exchanges, because we know there's KYC. We know that there's identification done somewhere, so where are the receipts? There are none, and they get to make up whatever they want. And people just have to listen, and the people that aren't educated believe them. when at least 4% of cash is used for illicit financing. And again, that's all that we know of because cash is not transparent. Obviously, it's completely private and fungible because, again, peer-to-peer. The banking system, does it matter? Because they get to do whatever they want anyway, like Jamie Dimon. And all of these bankers, illicit financing, Bank of America earlier in 2023, we saw that they got charged over $250 million because they were using your information, your data that you trusted them with to create on their own credit card accounts without your permission. They get to do whatever they want. They get to scrub whatever they want clean. And you just have to deal with it. But crypto's so bad. Because it's so public, because it gives you all the answers. We see what side people are on. And we see also the push for central bank digital currencies by Liz Warren. Central bank digital currencies, the digital dollar, that's not good. They want to control you. Look at the digital yuan. Look at China. Hold on. I got the sound.
China.
What are they doing there? They're tracking your every single move. Oh, you cross the street too fast? You jaywalk a little bit? Oh, you get points deducted from your social credit score and they take money away from you. The money expires and they can freeze it whenever they want, online or offline, because they're connected to your SIM card. They're connected to your NFC chip that's used in your phone for tap and pay. Realize what the bigger plan is. The same technology that China is using, a communist country, is the same technology that Liz Warren and all of these bankers want to use. Now, Liz Warren has her new act out that she wants to get approved with the Digital Asset Anti-Money Laundering Act, I believe is what it's called. Who's it backed by? The banks themselves. Isn't that a complete shock? No, it's not, because we know the banks don't like crypto. We know that Gary Gensler even got asked, is the reason you don't like crypto is because your banker friends come up to you all the time and say that people are withdrawing millions of dollars every single day from the banks and buying cryptocurrency with it. Oh yeah, that's exactly the reason. Keep calm, huddle on, let's stay zesty. People are not happy about SBF. People are just waiting for the Bitcoin ETF. So there's a lot of Fs I realize going on. TF, FTX, a lot of stuff going. Let's get into the charts because we know we love the charts on this channel. We like getting zesty with the charts. And I want to say hi to some more people in the chat. So welcome to the show, everybody. I hope everybody is doing well. I know a lot of people are sleeping this morning, so we don't have, like, you know, I think there is a lot. Wait, hold on. I was like, where's the chat? I was like, there's no one talking in here? No, all you guys are pamping in the chat. Oh my gosh, there's so much going on in here. I was like, everybody's sleeping. Everyone's sleeping. There are a lot of people that are sleeping, what I'm noticing, but it's still a really great show. You guys are killing it out here. Oh my gosh, what's going on? Tariq, nice to see you. Mellow Fellow, good morning. Tim Shea, nice to see you. No Gisa, we in here. Absolutely, we are. Cajun, Crypto Billy, hi. Robert S., Happy New Year to you. Don Juan Clipper Hands, 100 emojis in the chat. Nice to see you. Academy, what up? Nice to see you. VPNs, listen, VPNs I'm a little skeptical of nowadays too because all the VPNs companies, they're merging and they're going to know your IP address and the VPNs are going to be essentially maybe useless at one point or another. We need to figure out a way to like make a better one. Dr. Arlie, nice to see ya. Crimson is in the chat. Fine Tiger. Oval. Hi, Oval. Nice to see ya, Oval. All right. Nice to see everybody. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Miss you, sweetie. Were you on this? What are you talking? I'm on now. Guys, we got 21 more likes until we get 100. I hope we could pamp it. I hope we could pamp it up. All right, let's get into the charts. This is where the nerdism really kicks in. I really enjoy the chartery, man. I enjoy charts. I enjoy my full nerd self. I was talking to like a lot of people over the weekend. I went to AEW and stuff before I get into the charts. I'm like doing a little story time. I was at AEW and stuff, and I was talking to a bunch of like these people, like producers, crew, wrestlers and stuff. And I told them like I do like Bitcoin and crypto. I also do interviews, and a lot of them looked at me like I was crazy. But there were a few of them that were like, "Oh yeah, Bitcoin." And one of them asked me if their Dogecoin was going to go back up. I was like, "Listen, bro, I don't give financial advice." I was like, "But they are launching Dogecoin to the moon, SpaceX, you know." Look into that. It's actually really cool what's going on with Dogecoin, by the way. And I feel like a lot of people are sleeping on the news. Wrestlers, LOL. Yeah, listen, everyone's very friendly. I just chat. I'm not out here for anything crazy. I handed out cards. I handed out stickers, and I think I gave out a few wristbands too. I'm crazy. I had everything in my bag. It was like very you know what? I wish I had my bag. I will show you like my little compartment. I was like I have my stack of cards. I have my stickers. I had in my bag a Ziploc with like 4 different color wristbands. I was going off. But like, it was very cool, calm, collected, casual conversations as always. I wasn't full zesting on anybody. They would have probably been scared. But I hope maybe some of them are checking out the show today. Mrs. Crimson, nice to see you. I think she tagged me in something. Yes, morning, darling. I just woke up and started my coffee. Hope your New Year's is amazing and your day is great. Happy New Year to you. You're amazing. Rain of love from Mrs. Crimson. New World Disorder, decentralized communication like data may be the way. Listen, man, I'm all for decentralized communications. We need a way to decentralize our communication lines and all of our data and things like that, which is why, like, I really, the thing with the Dogecoin thing as well is that's really cool. Is that it was announced that on I'm not sure if it's a January one or another one that's coming after it, but what they want to do is add, and I was on the spaces for this. This was actually a really historic moment. I was on the Dogecoin 10th birthday space, and I was talking to the guys that are actually in charge of this mission, bringing Doge to the moon. And they said that they were going to add a Doge radio, basically to the satellite that they're launching. And what that's going to do is enable people that if you don't have internet, you're able to still send Bitcoin or like Dogecoin transactions in this case without it. So I think that's really amazing. Something that gives people, I guess, more comfort in the fact that if they don't have internet, the internet goes out where they are, they could still send Dogecoin transactions. And also on that satellite, which is really cool, they're going to have a camera on a little screen on the satellite, which is going to have advertisements on it. And you could use I forgot the name of the token. If someone knows about it, put it in the chat for me. They have a token that you're able to pay for advertisements with this token, and you get to have your ad in space. So there's so many things that are going on. It's absolutely ridiculous. But that was like my little nerdy Dogecoin rant. Anyway, let's look at the bubbles. We got Filecoin that's up today. We got a few things that are pamping, even BSV.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Oh, Digi.
You're welcome.
I get you saying the right team, but maybe we should call it the privileged team instead of the right team. After all, we know it's the wrong team, the corrupt team, the true fraudsters team.
Did I hear fraudsters?
Hucksters, fraudsters, scam artists, Ponzi schemes.
Shout out to Digi. I love Digi. Shout out to you. Yeah, the privileged team. I mean, listen, it is. They are privileged. They're extremely privileged, and they get to do whatever they want whenever they want. And we just had the deal. Yay! But no, that's why we're in crypto, so we could fight back and we could actually have an opinion and do things. I'm stuck with BSV 8K. Can't move it anywhere. Are you talking? Do you have a wallet or something that's not working? If there's something maybe we could help you with, we will. Corey, did Tesla vehicles get recalled? I heard something about that, but I'm not like a huge, I'm not into that sector over there. Enrique, good morning, sweetie. Good morning to you, Enrique. Nice to see you. Wifey Wick, Happy New Year, Wifey Wick. Jag G, chillin'. What's up, Jag G? I see a lot of this. Flying Tiger, Doge creates value. Listen, man, they got Doginals, which a lot of them in Doge don't like, but it's okay. Listen, we're in a decentralized ecosystem, and when there's permissionless technology, who are we to give permission on what people can and can't do? You know what I mean? I see some people. Whoa. Do I have some Xers? Hello from X live streams. YouTube with the YouTube integration. It's okay, Poet. It's okay, man. We're gonna be okay. So let's get after it, guys. We got $42,667 Bitcoin, up 0.89% today. Let's pamp it up.
Pump it up. You got to pump it up.
Pamp it up. Got up. All right, so we got the money flow that's down today on Bitcoin. Also that red dot, bringing that momentum below that zero line. VWAP heading back up, RSI looking all right. So overall, I'm seeing sideways. But this VWAP, if it does, again, this is like a nice little indicator. When she does peek over that zero line, we know that there could be some nice action ahead. Also, that red dot isn't giving us like the best of the zest, as I like to say, not giving us the best outlook here. But I would like to see this momentum start curving over. We like curvature.
You're welcome.
Happy New Year. Thanks for starting my year right, Rose.
Aw, I appreciate you. No, you know you're amazing, dude. We know you're amazing. We really like your commentary. No, we talk about it at the household. We love your commentary. Like how you say to hit the likes. It's like you're just awesome. We appreciate you. Thank you for supporting me, man. Listen, we are consolidating heavy. We're looking to make some moves. Obviously, if the ETF gets approved, people are speculating whether this is going to be a buy the rumor, sell the news event. We don't know nothing until it happens. So the levels that we're looking at currently to test are 44.8 resistance here, maybe tap 45K. And again, not fall below 43. That's, well, ideally I would like to go over 43, not go below it again. But we're just struggling right here where, again, we have 41.3 that's sitting over here as well. And we also have that little gap that people are talking about maybe filling at 39.7. I don't know. People are saying lower than 39.7, but I feel like that's the point. Especially because, again, we had like this failure right here where we were failing to hold support back here in May of 2022. So I'd be looking at that if we did have a dramatic drawdown. But again, when Bitcoin starts to do this, starts to sit sideways and basically price doesn't move, that means she's gearing up for something. She's gearing up. Again, even here, sideways, slowly creeping up, a nice pump. Right here, we were sideways in September. Finally, a nice move. And then again, it's just a nice vicious cycle here. But again, I also like it when Bitcoin dips a little bit because, again, fills in gaps, gives us more confidence to go into more of the upside. Now we have a few charts to look at today because we got a new week. So we have the new week with Bitcoin. We closed in the red last week, but hopefully we could start this week off in the green for the new year. Again, we had kind of a nice little bullish signal here where we had 7 green weeks in a row. The last time that happened was back here in October 2020 before Bitcoin really took off to its all-time highs. Again, just a signal, something I saw, not financial advice, never financial advice. I don't do that. Never making calls either. Anyway, again, we're looking to tap that 44.8 this week. Let's look at the month because this is a new month. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. We are closing 4 green months in a row going on the 5th. That is absolutely amazing. I love looking at these little time frames. And let's see. The last time we had 3 green weeks in a row. When was this? This was slightly green, so I don't know if I count that. But it's definitely coming out of nap time, as I like to call, when we're balance from 15 up to 29. But yeah, that's like probably the last time we had 3 green weeks in a row. But like, where was the last fat green month? Sorry, not weeks, months. 3 months here, but not like really cool. Last time, really, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 green months in a row. Dang, man. And that started in October of 2020, leading up to 60K Bitcoin. Wow, that's amazing. And we see, like, you know, the retrace that happened, how she built herself back up. And then again, the bear did occur. But that's actually really amazing. So I hope we continue going on this train. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4 green weeks. The last time we did 4 green weeks basically was right here, coming from January to April and back in 2020, where we went from October to March of 2021. Whoa, this is amazing. We're basically on a monthly breakout. Let's see, and we have a green dot that's printed. RSI is doing well. The VWAP is curvature in the wrong way. We love curvature on the channel, but we need to kind of pop back over. That would make me happy. That would make me happy. Let's also look at the 12-month chart again, because we just closed we just opened a new candle, closed an old one, which, let's get it. We almost bullishly engulfed last year's candle. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Oh, wow. How far? This candle closed at 46.2. And where did we close exactly? 42.3. Ooh, wow. This is super interesting. But again, if you look at the 12-month, how far are we from the all-time highs? Like, not far. And I actually really love looking at this. I'm optimistically, again, always looking to conquer the all-time high. I think we'll eventually hopefully get there. You guys know the vibe. Oh, this is the hour chart. Oopsie. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's head over to Ethereum. $2,317. Again, I'm not too happy because we're below 2340. I've been telling you guys for so long, I just want to maintain this level. I just wanted to have love because, again, major rejection in May of 2022. And again, we had so much sideways trading at $2,600 Ethereum. Levels to watch. 2340. I'm going to say it over and over and over and over and over again. We're up 1.5% at 2316 today. We got red dot printed, which again isn't the best, but hopefully that could switch around. We were looking for some curvatures. We want the curvatures. Looking for that VWAP to push over that zero line as well. But the money flow is still green. Again, money still coming into the market. So that's all good, fine and dandy. Looking at the RSI, seems like we're moving. We're moving to the upside a little bit. Hoping for the best here. Let's take a look at the week. Got a new week out here. 3 green weeks it seems that we're having. Again, hopefully this does continue to be the 3rd green week. The only thing, I'm seeing a fresh red dot printing on Ethereum, which means, again, maybe some negative action. But again, the red dot could always be ignored. We could always ignore her. However, that VWAP seems a little flat here on the weekly. Hopefully we got a nice move up, but the money flow is green, and it seems like money again is still kind of coming into the market, and it's money flow that we really haven't seen since April of 2022. So I think this is a relatively good sign. We were looking at the RSIs, and we were slightly almost in overbought territory, but we're still bullish there. So we have a few conflicting signals here on the weekly. I want to see how that red dot plays out here, and if this could be a retrace week for Ethereum. Monthly, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. And today, or yesterday really, was the start of a 5th green week. Hopefully we remain in the green. Last week we closed at levels we haven't closed at since May of 2022. So I would still consider this a weekly breakout. We had 4 green weeks. Last time we saw that was in January, pretty much through May, even though May was pretty much flat. In June we had a nice little candle, so that was nice, and we had some price action there. It was also almost like an optimistic cup and handle here, but we didn't really have the handle for him. And the last time we really saw a nice action like that previous to January of 2023 was back here in October of 2020. Again, October of 2020 was awesome. And it seems like on the weekly, we're above this 200-day SMA here. So that's really awesome. I really enjoy seeing that. Wow. Look at Ethereum. Look at her go. The monthly is killing it, man. The monthly is killing it. Let's also look at the 12-month. We got the second green month, 12 months. Wow, I'm like dying today. Second green, 12 months. Hopefully, again, we could close in the green this year. We're hoping for the best considering that the Bitcoin halving is going off. We love the Bitcoin halving. I'm so excited for the Bitcoin halving, really showing our decentralized ecosystem that we have out here. It's actually freaking awesome. But we're seeing that even on the 12-month, we're tapping some levels, again, that we haven't seen since January of 2021 in the green in particular. But we were seeing that in January 2022 on our way down, and we didn't like that. We did not like our way down in January of 2022. It was not the best. But I'm looking optimistic. I'm always optimistic about Bitcoin and crypto, especially ETH, because we're heading into a really crazy year for it, and we could potentially have an Ethereum ETF. Back to the daily. Looking at Litecoins. Litecoin, the right coin. We love Litecoin. All right, I think I gotta get ready to these circles, dude. Hi, M2.
You're welcome.
Pampy New Year, Zesties, Woman Breastfeeding, Statue of Liberty, House with Garden.
Oh, Pampy New Year. Pamp it up, M2.
You got to pump it up.
Yay! M2, you're awesome. Thank you so much for the $24 super chat. You're the bomb. You're actually the bomb. Hold on, I'll play an explosion noise for you. Yeah, M2. $73.71. 71 cents. Wow, I am dying today. What is wrong with me? I think I'm burnt. I think this weekend was too much. I'd stay up past my bedtime. $73.68. Now 69 cents. Ooh. $1. Oh. Yeah, $1 above or $1 below. We were at $71 the end of yesterday about. We're pumping up a little bit. I'm just like upset. I could honestly tell you I'm upset because $74 Litecoin did not hold. We rejected it pretty similarly. The 200-day SMA at $74.81. Our little resistance was at $74.48. And I'm just confused. Lazarus, the membershippery. Yay! Guys, if you have your new membership, show off those emojis in the chat. Give me a cookie out here. Give me a cookie. Did you guys know I brought fresh cookies to the hotel over the weekend? That's just me. I don't know. I'm crazy. $74 Litecoin is the target. We are breaking out of this little downtrend we have here. Again, 200-day SMA, rejected. Don't like it. It's the one spot we need to hit. It's the one spot we need to hit. And we just cannot get over the hump here. Oh, Ken, Happy New Year to you. Thank you for the 30 2024s. I appreciate you so much, man. So much love for Ken. We see here on the daily here for Litecoin, red dot printed, VWAP trying to head back up. I'm hoping for some nice curvatures. Bring her over. And the RSIs are a little far apart, which indicates a little bit of volatility. Let's look over here. Yeah, and it seems like we're kind of breaking out of this neutral zone, maybe going in the bullish direction. So maybe we got some hope here for Litecoins. We're up 1.15% today. Again, $74.46 we need to hit, and the $74.84 200-day SMA. We need to smash it. We need to. Like I was even saying, we got to close above it for at least like 3-4 days so our hearts feel warm and fuzzy. You know, that's about it. That's about it. Also, let's take a look at the weekly. Weekly's looking fire. Weekly's looking fire. Oh, Andy S.
You're welcome.
Happy New Year to MTC, Emma, and all the guests.
Aw. Thank you, Andy S. Rain of love for the new year. I appreciate you so much, man. You're always amazing. You're always so supportive. 3 green weeks for Litecoin, even though like this was so so bland. What a bland week. Heading up to that $74 again. We went above the 200-day SMA last week, rejected it. Though we have a green dot, some Christmas tree action, but we got some green dots printed here. VWAP's heading up, and it seems like there's a little bit of volatility looking at these RSIs, but it seems like we're heading out of the bearish zone, going into neutral, and possibly bullish. So we're hoping that's obviously what happens here. Always looking for the best. Monthly, 1, 2, 3, 4, and going on 5 green months. We're looking to tap that $74 to the 200-day SMA. You know the vibe. And really, when was the last time we saw 4 green weeks for Litecoin? Same thing, October 2020. Yeah. Not even leading up to that. So yeah, it's been a while since we've seen this monthly breakout for Litecoin. And even look at Litecoin here. This is actually really awesome. Something we didn't see on Bitcoin and Ethereum, which is a green dot. Woo! We got a green dot printed here, looking to push that VWAP over. The money flow, RSI's looking snazzy, looking to maybe head towards that neutral zone. So I don't know. I'm seeing some cool stuff for Litecoin. Let's look at the 12-month. 12-month. The last time we had going on to, hopefully this will be the second year of green here for Litecoin, but we haven't seen some nice action here in a really long time. The last time we closed at least 2 years in a row in the green was back in 2019, 2020, and 2021. So we're looking to still crack through these levels, man.
You're welcome.
You are a bright light in a dark sky. We love you.
Aw, Billy. Billy, man. Thank you. I appreciate you. Shout out to Billy.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Oh, did you?
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Sorry, my super chats have been coming in several minutes past the topic. I'm bad about pausing the stream and being behind. Zany face, person face palming. Happy New Year.
You're all good, Digi. I appreciate you. Thank you for the $20 super chat. $20.24. How creative of you. And M2 with his $24. What an amazing dude. You guys are amazing. I like how there's thought put into that, you know? Sheesh. Sheesh. Let's pump it up.
Pump it up. You got to pump it up.
Yeah. Yeah, we're after it, man. Let's look at Dogecoin while we were talking about it before. We'll start at the 12-month chart for Dogecoin. Seems like we're starting to maybe pivot a little bit. We had a green year for Dogecoin. Maybe, hopefully this will be the second one. Let's look at we'll go to the monthly. Monthly, we're seeing 4 going on 4 green months for Dogecoin. Wow. And we saw that for Litecoin too. That's really nice. So we had 3 green months closed. Last time we saw that was when? Give us some information, Dogecoin. Never? Never on the monthly. This is at least since 2021. So maybe I don't have all the facts here. Because when was the last time Dogecoin closed 3 green months? And this could be like a 3 white bros, a 3 white soldiers pattern, which could mean breakout. Hold on. I got to look. Let's look at Binance. Do we have more data here? Yes. Oh, okay. So 3 green months. When was the... Hello, Mo. Thank you for subscribing. 3 green months. Nope. So the last time there were... Tony S., shout out to you. The last time there were 3 green months for Dogecoin was in 2021. Holy sheesh. January of 2021. March. February. Oh, wow. And then that was before that month broke out. And whoa. Well, technically, the green started here in October of 2020. So, yeah, holy poop. Holy poop. Guys, October 2020 was the start of the deal. Wow. So we haven't seen 3 green months for Dogecoin since October of 2020. Monthly breakout. This is a monthly breakout. I don't care what anybody tells me. This is a monthly breakout. We are looking at some extreme zest here. We're just over 9 cents. We're looking to push towards that 9.5. I'm telling you guys, 9.5 cents is the magical number. It's what makes my heart feel warm and fuzzy at all. That's all it really means. Anyway, we got green dot printed, money flow pamping. Oh my, I got a sound for this.
Oh my God.
RSI looks like she wants to break out. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
Guys, I might be losing it a little bit. I maybe I'm too much of a nerd that I'm losing it this much over this. Wow. Just whoa. That's all I got for you. Whoa. Let's talk about the weekly. We got to talk about the weekly now. Whoa. Okay. We got red money flow on the weekly, so we don't have the best signs here. VWAP down, the RSIs are far apart, which means volatility, and the red dot printed. So we don't have the best of the zest. However, we did buy up really quick the bulls, just over 8.5 cents. We need 9.5 cents. We just tapped it last week. We did not close above it. We did not close above it the week before, nor the week before that, and I don't enjoy it. I'm hoping this week is a pivot. Let's look at the daily. The daily. Listen, above 9 cents is where I enjoy. We were below 9 cents this morning, 0.088 cents. No, don't want it. Get out of here. We're looking for 9.5 cents. That's where the major rejection was over here in April of 2023, back in January, February, over here when we were coming down from the highs. This is what I want. This is where my heart is warm and fuzzy. Just saying, because we don't have the best signals here either. Red dot printed, but the VWAP heading up. So we have things that are very conflicting here. This is like a relationship. This is like when you're in that texting phase or whatever, and you just don't know what they're trying to tell you. Do they like you? Do they not? Are we just am I texting into an abyss? This is what this whole thing is about. Dogecoin. Am I going to 9.5 cents? Do I have some bullish signals? Or am I just going to lay flat and do nothing? This is what we have to find out here. I feel like the charts are very relatable to real life. I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy. Bet sent me a rosa. That's a bougie rose. Thank you. I appreciate it. I got David Simmons, cookies store-bought or homemade? I always do homemade. I literally have scarred myself from other cookies. I cannot have other cookies because there's just it just doesn't taste the same. I look for a certain taste with cookies and it's just it's just the homemade just always hits, You got to do New Year's resolution of giving up sugar. Well, good luck, man. Good luck because I'm a walking carb and I'm a walking sugar. I love sugar. I love sugar. I love carbs. I am a carb. I enjoy it so much. I love to eat. Don't insult Randy, of course, homemade. Yeah, that's all I do is I cook, I do Bitcoin, and that's it. And crypto, obviously. I'm not a maximalist. Everyone's going to come at me. Randy's a maximalist. No. Do you see my screen? Did you know I've been minting NFTs since 2020 like a mad woman? Like a mad woman? One of the first creators ever to do non-fungible tokens? Put images on the chains? Well, technically the metadata on the chains and the images through IPFS. Yeah, we love IPFS.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you.
Fake,
You're welcome.
fake. This is fake. That is fake. That. Do you guys have any coin requests? I could do one. I'm a homemade cookie maxi. You could say that, Michael. Yeah, for sure. I'm going to start this carnivore diet this week. Yo, I wish I had. Listen, if I had access to like good produce and good meat, like I would try it. But I honestly don't know if I would make it because I love to eat. Like I need my carbs. I want my donuts. I love donuts. There's this new bakery, right? So it took over an old bakery that I used to go to all the time. They took it over. They have another location in another spot in Brooklyn, but they just opened up their new one in my hood. Oh my God. It's so amazing. I've been there way too many times the past week. And it's just amazing. Cinnamon twist. Woo!
Oh my God.
Cinnamon twist. Amazing. Got a cheesecake. Yes. Mwah, 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 chef's kiss. It's amazing. And yeah, like good quality. Like I love food. And I know there's a lot of new people that have been following me recently. And you follow my Instagram story. You know all I do is eat. So if you guys have some coin requests, I got you. We're going to maybe do some here. All right. Avalanche and Caspa. Let's do it. Avalanche. All right. Avalanche, still the same levels I'm looking to crack here, man. $41, still an issue. $41. We need to crack it. We need it. We went up, we tested 48. But again, look at the freaking insane run. This is the daily chart, by the way. The insane run that Avalanche has had. It's just wild. So what I always say, what goes up must come down at some point. In terms of like huge runs like that, it's got to retrace. So we had the VWAP that was below the zero line. The curvature is looking to head back up.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Oh, shoot. Cray cray.
OMG, Happy New Year and everything, but shh, not so loud. BTC Daily RSI confirms hidden bull div on the daily with a daily close above 43.2k, to go with the daily green dot. First trading day on the year is the biggest, it's the yearly acquisition.
Thank you for your tradery. I appreciate you, cray cray. And listen, I will be loud if I want to be loud. Don't be bossy, okay? Cray cray, you're nuts. Thank you. I appreciate you. Happy New Year and hopefully the chaos subdues. But I know it won't, so it's okay. Anyway, let's get back to Avalanche. We're looking to pump that VWAP, have some curvatures over that zero line. Now I got to look at what Creighton was talking about. I'm going to write that down later. Red dot printed, brought the momentum below the zero line. The RSIs don't look too bright and fuzzy. I'm not going to lie to you. Seems like we're trying to break out into the bullish zone. We were severely overbought, though. Severely overbought. So, again, we're looking to test that $41.15. And hopefully, ideally, $48 again if we continue on this bullish train. However, let me expand this out a little bit. However, if we do retrace again and it's an extreme dip, we really haven't established support at this level, which was a major resistance back in August of 2022, which is $29.50 about. So I'd be looking at this level too and being cautious about it. Let's take a look at Caspa. Oh, Caspa's right here. Okay. Caspa, 11 cents, about 11 and a quarter cents, 0.21% in the green. We got 11 and a half cents that we need to tap. It is a little bit of a resistance here. We did form a pretty good support here when buyers defended it back over here November 22nd, 21st. We rejected here, 13 and 3/4 cents. We didn't really bounce off that well. I thought maybe like the buyers would be very excited. But again, like the crazy run this coin has had up literally in the past year, 1,995%. What goes up must come down, my guys. And listen, it hasn't completely dumped. Like it hasn't completely gone all the way down to the 8-cent mark, which again, it seems like it's holding pretty well relatively. Looking here, we are seeing a red dot printed. We got VWAP heading below that 0 line. So I'm not seeing like the best of the Zests. RSIs look a little bit scary to me. And I just keep a watch out on all of it. It is trying to pick up a little bit. But again, the signals aren't completely there for me right now to give me like the most bullish feeling. But I would like to test about 11.5 cents and see where it goes if it ends up going in that direction today and holding above 10 cents at least, because we were at risk of going below 10 cents this morning and we didn't. So we'll see what happens next. Let's see. What's next? TRB. Let's see. TRB. Do-do-do-do, boop, boop, boop. What's the best exchange? Is this, oh, I would assume Binance. Shoot. Well, it has only from 2020, but is this coin from 2020? Hold on. Let's check this out. Let's check it. All right. Well, we could talk about what's going on here. It's a little bit scary, honestly. I'm not going to lie to you. This chart does, like, give me a little bit of the worries. I would say, like, it seems like this is at its all-time highs, almost at its all-time highs, retracing off its all-time highs. So there's really not much we can talk about on this front, but I could give you a little bit of something. I'm a little scared about it, though. I'm not going to lie to you. So yesterday was a pretty dramatic day for this coin. I mean, shoot, it pumped all the way up to $628. It's $208 now, up 8.21%. What the actual happened here? Like, what? Someone explain to me what this coin does that it pumped to like a ridiculous level yesterday. Let's look at the close. Like, let's look at the bottom of the candle. Like, I just want to know the price action. Let's go to the wick. Low wick to high. 239%? Are you freaking kidding me? What happens here? What happened? Please explain this to me. Wow. It's like we fully and like, wow. Okay. So the only levels that are significant that I see here, right? That are relatively consistent to like the now is $72, which again seems like to be, if this was when it was created, this is when, this is the resistance. We tried to test it, even tested 131, rejected, came back down below the 200-day SMA, really treaded this $5 for a while. Like, what? Someone explain this to me. Went above the 200-day SMA in August, maintained support at $74 freaking dollars. Like, what is happening here? $72 about, maintained support again at 128, and then pumped to pumped to $630. Like, I just don't understand what happened here. Like, I'm sorry. Like, what? I don't think I could give you anything here because I'm so shocked. The only thing I could say is, like, you know, buyers defended $128, so maybe finding support at this level. But that's pretty much all I could say because I'm just like, my noodles are fried. They're lost. That is a crazy chart. That is a ridiculous one. I'm scared. I am scared. That gives me anxiety. Gary Gensler, security. What up, Geek? What up, Alex? Aquafina scares me. I hope they don't sue me, but I don't like Aquafina. It scares me. I was like, you know, I always look for my nice Poland Springs. I love my nice Poland Springs. Yeah. What token? TRB. Someday you're going to be rich. Thank you, David. I appreciate that. That's very nice, kind, and pleasant words. Oh. What up, Aaron? Naren, you want me to say? I have a sound for it. I have a sound. Woo! So there you go. Caffeinated Crypto, Happy New Year. Yoizer, cruising for a bruising. Because cruising for a bruising. Boom, 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 boom. We love that. We love to cruise for a bruise. I've got to cut back on all your favorite foods for better health. I've been needing to for years. This is the year. Listen, Digi, you got to take care of yourself, bro. You got to make yourself happy. Richard Barry, shout out to you, my friend. Willy Woe, that's a higher MC pump and dump coin. TRB, you're talking about? Let me know, because I genuinely, I'm curious. There are rumors of whales manipulating the price. It's a mineable ERC20. Yeah, then that's probably it. Hi, G-Man. You want me to do some cube? Sure. Let's cube it up. One of my favorite card games is, well, not a real card game. They're not technically cards. They're little chips. But Rummy Cube. I love Rummy Cube. Shout out to Rummy Cube. I like all like those like old games and stuff. All I see is that it's on Gemini Cube, so if that's okay, I'm going to chart it there. If not, let me know. Let's see. Cause you're cruising for a bruising. Yeah. We're gonna ride on it. We're not gonna leave any other way. Wow, this coin has come a long way. Sorry, I'm just checking it out because I haven't checked this out yet. Let's see. Because we're not gonna live any other way. All right, so we could check out some stuff here. So we got Cube here. That's 90 cents. Seems like this chart is another one that I don't know. It doesn't worry me. I guess to a degree. Let's talk about it. So we see that it's had some
potato flew around my room before you came.
Wrong button. It's okay. 90 cents down about 3%. Its all-time highs were quite high at $24.72 all the way back in 2021 during the bull market. It's had a vicious ride back down to these lows. Like, that's actually pretty wild. $24 all the way back down to 90 cents. Oh, wow, dude. And its lows in December 2022 was 55 cents. Whoa. All right. And it even went and tested that almost at 59 cents over here in October. So quite recently. Seems like we're maintaining support at 83 cents. It's fiddling with the 200-day SMA. We closed above it yesterday, testing it today. Seems like we're starting to reject it, and that's what I worry about. I don't like rejecting the 200-day SMA. It's not something that makes my heart feel warm and fuzzy. I'd look for, if we do reject it, again, reestablishing support here at at 82 cents, yeah. Yeah, 0.829736. And if not, let's retest $1.46. If the 200-day SMA ends up working out, that's the level I'd be looking for, because once we went above the 200-day SMA over here in November and over here in December, we went and tested that level, but unfortunately did not make it, did not crack it. We see that there's a green dot pushing the momentum over. Hopefully the money flow and the VWAP follows, and the RSIs can stop acting up. It's pretty neutral though. We'll see where it goes. What's next? ACH. Yeah, I got that. Let's do ACH. ACH, Alchemy Pay. It's the alchemies. It's the alchemy pays. All right, ACH. Let's talk about it. ACH is pretty interesting. We're at 2 cents today, just over 2 cents. Let's look at our chartery here. We're testing levels right now. We're up 1.96%. We're hoping some curvatures with the VWAP bring us over that zero line. Red dot on this momentum, though, which doesn't give me the best of the zest. Money flow is taking a dip. Seems like everything's taking a dip here, but seems like ACH is trying to fight through all of the obstacles. We're testing this 0.021 cents. Again, we've been watching it for a while, especially because once we went above the 200-day SMA, we did test this level, and it seems like we're trying to establish support there, which we haven't yet. And we also have been testing 0.023. I'd look to maintain this, close above this level, and head towards that in the most bullish scenario. Honestly, that's where I'm feeling nice and fuzzy over there. And also the RSI looks like she wants to pick up as well. So if we have some new money flow, we have some things happening here, then maybe we'll get a nice price movement, hopefully, at these levels that we're watching out for. Looking for that New Year's pimp, man. Looking for that New Year pimp. I'm excited. I'm so excited for Bitcoin. The halving is coming up. Let's get a halving countdown up here.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Oh,
Thank
Dave!
you. You're welcome.
It's Dave!
You're welcome.
Age of Aquarius, Sparkles, Happy New Year kiddo. Happy New Year hippers. Happy New Year zesty fam. Your preparation has come to fruition. Harvest time, cookie.
Oh. Thanks, Dave. I'm an Aquarius, so like The age of Aquarius. That's so fitting. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm so excited. I really am excited. This is going to be a great year. I'm really hoping that a lot of things that we've been doing over the past few years, like just really like, boom, pamp that sheesh, you know? So how many likes do we have right now? Like I said, the having is happening this year as well. So it's very exciting. Dave, you're an Aquarius too. When's your birthday? Badman Elite, Happy New Year to you. We gonna bring a New Year's pump. Bring it. Let's go, Wooly. I agree. I wanna pimp. Caffeinated crypto, cold and foggy here. It's kind of cold and gross here too. I feel you. One day we'll all be on a nice tropical island chilling out. A nice safe and zesty island. Not one of those scary islands that we hear about every so often. Have a ning. I'm so excited. Dave, February 10th. So we're only 6 days apart. I'm on the 16th. So Dave, you got to remind us. We got to give you a little happy birthday on that day. Well, happy birthday to Dave. A little preview. Robert, he said, marry me. Oh gosh. Another fiance for the channel. Another fiance. Aaron is January 23rd. You got to let us know that on that day too. Happy early birthday, guys.
Halvin and ending.
Yes, the have B team, Mike Bennett. Happy 2024 to you. You won a little membership today. We love that. Hold on, let me do one more request. I think I have. All right, my last request is the SHIBs. Oh, Dearson, thank you for the heart me. I appreciate that, Dearson. Shout out to you. All right, let's go to SHIB. SHIB, bunch of zeros. You guys know I'm not doing all that maths. 1054. We're at 1054. That's what we're looking at now. 1.84% in the green. All right. Looking right now, we're looking for that curvature to bring that VWAP over. Red dot printed. Momentum is hitting that zero line, looking to see if it'll bounce back. What we're seeing here as well, we're looking for 1068. We didn't maintain support there at all. We pamped past it, tried to test 1159. It really didn't work out, and that was a major, major resistance back from April of 2023. So let's look to conquer 1065 before we get ahead of ourselves and maintain the price action where we're at now. It just seems that, again, everything's just so sideways. So sideways. Why? So crazy, dude. So crazy. SB, Happy New Year. Hope it's full of health and wealth. Happy New Year to you, too. Happy New Year to everything. I will get ordained as a minister just to officiate MTC's wedding. Oh, my gosh. I'm scared.
Oh, my God.
Guys, do you want a New Year's rave? Because we have 136 likes. I think we could get 150. I think that's just what can happen. That's what can happen in this world. Are you guys going to, make it happen? Are we going to pamp it? Are we going to hit 43K Bitcoin because this is the new year? It seems like we're making some headway here. We're at $42,847, 1.32% in the green. Looking for that 44.8 here, guys. I don't know about you, but I'm not feeling 22 because I'm not 22 yet. But I'm feeling 43K Bitcoin optimistically. Not financial advice, not saying anything, man. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate you. Sack Nasty. Hey, it's a nasty new year. Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. All right, guys. You know what? I'm just going to rave. I'm going to give the people what they want. I think I'm just going to give the people what they want because I think then in turn, I will get the 150 likes. What goes up must come down. Gravity, absolutely. It's the gravity in the charts. It's the gravity in the earths. Gravity's everywhere. Gravity everywhere. What's going on? Are you guys beefing in the chat? Are we beefing out here? What are you talking about? Listen, Dave is ambitious. He just wants to be my officiant. He wants to make sure he could be my minister at my wedding. That's it. All set. Nice to see you guys. You guys are amazing. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Let's do a little rave. Let's do a new year rave. Oh wow, I absolutely butchered that on my keyboard. It's because I'm not looking. It's because I'm trying to look at my screen. I'm trying to look at you as I'm typing. What is going on? Maybe we should turn on the zero gravity machine so all the charts will go up. I agree with that. Let's do it. Let's do it. Listen, it's the composite operator. It's the composite operator. I don't know. I like to rave. I like to party. I like to party. I don't know if you guys like to party, but I do. So I'm gonna do a little ravey rave, because that's what people like me do. We're just a little weird and funky. Boop, 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 boop.
China, 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 China,
I love that sound. One more.
China.
Sheesh, I love this beanie. I wear this beanie all the time outside, so someone will catch me out there with it. Wait, hold on. Am I focused? Am I focused? Am I focused? I'm focused. Okay. Wow. I love raving. And I also love the beanies, man. You guys got to catch a beanie. Catch a vibe. Baby, are you coming for the night? This is such a bad song, man. It's such a bad song. People are going to meme me for doing that. Okay.
A potato flew around my room before you came.
Check out, if you're a potato and you fly around rooms, check out the Misting Crypto shop. Guys, we got so many things. We got blankets. We have blankets to keep you warm and fuzzy and toasty. All of it. We love that. We have all the things you may need, like a hoodie, a t-shirt, a blankie, a mug, a towel, a Bitcoin Turkish cotton towel. All of the things you need in your life are on this little shop here. We got the stickers. We got the phone case. We got the joggers, man. We got it all. And it's all for you. And I also need to get this for myself, by the way. A little apron. I desperately need one of these. This is also awesome. And also, if you guys are a fan of Emma, we have the Emma shirt in stock on the shore. Actually, John, this would be really cute for Emma Foster, too. I could co-apply to her, too. I was like, oh, my gosh, Emma Foster. But, yeah, the Emma shirt is out there. So if you guys want to check out the merch store, make sure you guys check out the merch. The link is in the live chat. We already got people putting it in there. That's awesome. Robert Clark, nice to see you. MTC stickers. Yeah, I even need to pick up more of these because I wasn't even able to pick these up in time to go to my little adventures. But yeah, these stickers are fire. I already have people that have ordered them and they look absolutely amazing. They come in 3x3, 4x4, and 5.5 by 5.5 by 5.5. Really good quality, everything on this store. We've had a bunch of orders, hoodies, t-shirts, everything in the book, man. Everything in the book, and everyone seems to enjoy it all. And I also have pillows on there. I have pillows. Oh my gosh, Tom! Papa Tom! Hi, Papa Tom. Papa Tom. I love Papa Tom. He said, bullish on you, little mama. I appreciate you, Papa Tom. I really do. Tom, I need a hug. I need a hug from you, man. Maybe the first Beyonce that sends you an apron gets a batch of cookies. I mean, sheesh, man. That's something. That's something because listen, it depends on where this fiance is, because I might not be able to ship these. I actually have shipped my cookies once, but it didn't get there as fast as I would like, and I feel like it took away like all the zest that I wanted to have in the cookie. But granted, like you put my cookies in the right container, they'll be soft for like 3-4 days. Like you'll get like a lot of time out of these cookies. Is it no more fiancés, Emma said? I guess not. I have too many. And I think, I don't know, it's like on Twitter Spaces. Like, is there going to be like a max amount of people that can be a fiancé before like maybe other fiancés have to like step down and let other fiancés step up? I just don't understand how this is going to work here. Crypto Cajun, he's from Louisiana. Oh my gosh. Are you doxing this man? Are you doxing him? The apron should say zesty. You know what? I could make one that says zesty. Absolutely. Sister sticker looking perfect for a bougie mug. That is a factual. That is a fact, Oval. Oval, you always say the right things, Oval. Lazarus said, I'm a fan of Emma. Oh, yeah, you should be. You should be. Merch, this emoji. Yeah, we like the merch. We like the merch. Please support the merch store. Also, support my X account. I do have... subscriptions open, so if you guys want to subscribe, I post exclusive tweets on there every day. Obviously sometimes on the holidays I can't always get to it because, like, you know, I'm a person, but I always post on there, so make sure you guys check out these exclusive tweets and stuff, so you'll never ever miss out on a crazy little thought I have, because I do post crazy thoughts on there, but it's all thoughts that are like real, they're genuine, like everything else I do, really. But yeah, I really do enjoy it. I really enjoy my exclusive subbies over there. Come say hi and say GM in the Discord. Oh, yeah, Oval. Pamp it, man. Pamp the Discord. We love the Discord. Join the Discord. I also have a Telegram group. All of those links are in the live chat as well as the description. I just want to make sure we're as connected as possible. And if you guys have questions about Bitcoin, crypto, I obviously want to be there for you. I want to be there for you. I really do. And I appreciate everybody being there for me as well. Just had, like, you know, a really great experience over the weekend. I had, like, just a really good, like, New Year's. I'm just happy. I'm really happy with everything that's going on here. I'm happy with Bitcoin. I'm happy with crypto. We know that Bitcoin's not going anywhere, obviously. We know that we're in a space that's literally taking over the world, and the fact that there is digital currency, and it might as well be something that you own, and that's the most important thing, is self-sovereignty, your 3 inalienable rights as a human being, which is life, liberty, and property. We absolutely love this way of life, and every single person, whether you're an American or not, we deserve to have that life. We deserve to have liberty, freedom of speech. We deserve to have something we own. It's not about owning nothing and being happy, because that doesn't get you anywhere, but it makes you miserable. And if you've seen all of these people that are controlled, that are forced to be confined to something, they always end up breaking out of it. It's happened every single time throughout history. And maybe that's a part of the plan. Maybe it's part of the plan that, you know, we have now Bitcoin, and it's been written in that we gotta fight against the man, and then it's going to be all of these crazy things that are going to happen in the future. And I just hope for the most positive outcome possible. It's going to be a war. This is already a war that we're in. It's the war of self-sovereignty. It's the war of freedom. And this is a global war. It's not just the United States. It's about every single person. It's about whether you live in places like China. Every single person deserves freedom. Every single person deserves to live their life the way they want to live their life, without somebody telling them how to do it, without all these borders that are in our way every single day, whether that's financially or politically, whatever it may be. There's always obstacles for us, and it's always mostly coming from the corrupt financial system. It's always coming from the people that are unelected bureaucrats that are telling you what to do every single day, and that's not what we're here for. We're here to be us. We're here to be free. We're here to embrace every single other person and help us all prosper as one. We're one people. We're unified under the beautiful blockchain and the internet. We love this so freaking much. And I adore Bitcoin. I adore the whole space. So thank you again for joining me today. I'm really happy I got to kick off the new year with you guys. The first stream of 2024 is absolutely iconic. I know that, like, obviously there wasn't a lot of news today. We just mostly went over charts and we were talking and hanging out, which is what I love doing anyway. But hopefully tomorrow there's more news. Watch out for the Bitcoin ETF stuff. If anything happens, anything goes crazy, you guys know where I'll be. I'll be on this stream talking to you about it. So again, thank you guys so much. I'll see you tomorrow, 9:45 a.m. Eastern, for the Daily Zest. Have a great day, everyone. Happy 2024. Happy Monday. And as always, let's pimp it up and stay zesty. Peace.